Douglas Cooling and Heating, serving the Birmingham area for 38 years. 988-3706. That's Douglas.
Hey, I'm James Spann. This is the afternoon edition of the Weather Xtreme video. This is for Thursday, the 18th of August, and it's kind of hot, kind of hazy. A few showers around, mainly west of here. Mississippi, pretty wet this afternoon. Let's go to some of the sky cam shots around the network this afternoon. It's a hazy summer sky. That is the view coming from Trussville, Chalkville Mountain Road. Temperatures are mostly in the low 90s, a few mid-90s around. That's the Gadsden sky cam. Got a few, well, I see a pretty decent little build up there off to the west of the city. But so far, rain across our state, very hard to find today as expected. And downtown Clanton, Peach Country in Chilton County, a hot August afternoon. Yeah, mostly low to mid-90s. See a lot of 93s up on the board. That's Birmingham, Anniston, Shelby County Airport, Alex City. The hot spots, Tuscaloosa and Montgomery at 94. But look at the 80s up in northwest Alabama. They've got some clouds due to a convective mass over Mississippi this afternoon. And as we all know, summer convection is one of the great mysteries of the science. Around the nation, still hot over Texas. That's no shocker there. Temperatures are above 100 there, but look at Memphis. They're sitting in the upper 70s because it's been raining there today. In fact, they started with some early morning storms up there. There's the Jackson, Mississippi NexRad at 154. Look at those big storms bearing down on Jackson from the north, and the Weather Service there posting severe thunderstorm warnings as they drop to the south. It is raining in places like Ackerman and Starkville and West Point and Columbus, but again, notice in our state, just not much happening. So the MCS over Mississippi is dropping south and more than likely will miss us. There's our watch warning map. We note a severe thunderstorm watch up north for parts of the Midwest, and the guys have put up this mesoscale discussion for the storm cluster dropping south out of Mississippi and indicating there could be a few strong storms there with damaging wind gusts, but they're not going to issue a box for that, which makes sense. The formal risk for the rest of today and tonight is up north. Slight risk there. Day 2, pretty much the same deal. Slight risk over the western plains. There's the QPF chart. Expected rain around the nation for the next 5 days, valid through Tuesday morning at 7 o'clock. About 1/2 inch here. And understand, you know, some folks might get an inch, some folks get nothing because of the scattered nature of the convection. But the tropics are interesting. This is the tropical weather outlook. Obviously, the mass in the Caribbean could become Harvey anytime, but that's headed into Central America. That thing is running out of time. The one of great interest to us is the one behind it. That's a large wave. And also, if I were drawing those circles, I'd draw a third one over that wave coming off the coast of Africa. That's a good-looking organized wave as the Cape Verde season is cranking up out there. But first off, the lead system, the one that could become Harvey, it's between Central America and Jamaica, starting to show some banding characteristics. And again, that will be inland within the next 48 hours. And no threat to the Gulf of Mexico. That will be raining itself out inland. And there's the system trailing that off in the central Atlantic, around 15 north and 43 west. And again, if the one in the Caribbean gets the name Harvey, that'll be Irene. And just to give you a preview, this is the one of the models. This is the, let's see, the WRF wants to put it just below Hispaniola in 126 hours. That's in about 5 days. And will it interact with Hispaniola, and will it be broken apart kind of like Emily? Will it pass to the south? Will it take a north turn? Is it a Gulf storm, Atlantic storm? Nobody knows yet. Look, there's just no skill at that. A lot of the models in the pattern probably suggest it might be more of an East Coast threat, but we'll show you more modeling here in just a moment. Let's look at the GFS. This is the 12Z run, valid at 7 o'clock tomorrow evening. Northerly flow aloft, and you know the deal. Sometimes you can have surprises with that in terms of convection. But again, for now, we're just going to mention the chance of a few widely scattered showers tomorrow afternoon, or storms. And that's going to be the case for a while. I'll just tell you, again, don't look for a lot of clues over specific thunderstorm placement on these maps. That's Saturday and that's Sunday. For the weekend, we're talking mid-90s, hot, hazy, widely scattered showers and storms. with the potential always for some surprise coming down that flow aloft from the north. Now, Monday, nice trough over the northeast. And there's a surface low that's north of Maine. There's a trailing front that's trying to ease down in here, and just maybe that will give us a little increase in convection. But again, the GFS not bullish on that, and Tuesday looks pretty dry. So maybe a little bump in convection, and it looks like that front will be running out of gas. No dry air this time. Initially, it looked like we might, but for now it doesn't. And there's Wednesday of next week, and yeah, we see what could be Irene coming up over the island of Cuba. A week from today. Pretty interesting look. You've got, of course, the core of the westerlies up north, the 594 heat bubble over the four corners, kind of a weakness in the ridge across the southeastern states that should draw that thing north. And down below, and again, this is the GFS, the 12Z run. It's got the surface low still over Cuba. We'll go to the 26th of August. It's very close to Key West. On the 27th, it goes due north across Tampa Bay, St. Petersburg, up toward Lake City. And on the 28th, it's over the Carolinas. On that track, Alabama would be on the dry side. If this is right, and who knows. But how about the European on August 28th? Ooh. It's got the thing way farther west than the GFS, over the south central Gulf. And with a weakness, that would be more of a threat to our Gulf Coast, Alabama, Northwest Florida, Mississippi, Louisiana. So again, this is all wild speculation. Nobody knows where this thing's going to wind up, but it's a screaming message that we're going to have what could be a significant tropical system, maybe a hurricane, affecting the southeast United States in about 10 days or so. So just be aware of that. We'll keep an eye on it. We'll check the end of the forecast, September 3rd. Still got the westerlies up north, kind of a little weakness around here, and that just looks like your standard late summer weather there. Hot, muggy, with some risk of a shower or storm in spots. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes on the blog. The next video here by 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. And if you're local to us, we invite you to watch us on television this evening, ABC 3340 in Birmingham at 5, 6, and 10. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening, and God bless.
Thank you for trusting us to be your #1 source for news
in all of Central Alabama.
In back-to-back ratings periods,
more people watched ABC 3340
than any other station in Birmingham.